Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Sandrine, enthusiast stylist, French fashion designer, 3D designer, and also fashion tutor at the uni. And today I'm in John Lewis, Liverpool, because they gave me the opportunity to try their machine. I have two different type of machine here that I'm going to try later, and also give you my recommendation. I'm doing this video to show you how you can choose your sewing machine if you want to start to learn to sew, or you're already advanced and you want just to level up what you already have at home. I'm also doing this video here because I'm going to give some sewing class here in Liverpool, John Lewis, in this room. So if you are interested, I will put the link in the description so you can book your place. I want to say thank you to John Lewis for giving me this opportunity, but especially thank you to Christine. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. So we will go through these two different machines one by one. There is no good or wrong machine. It's just about what you are looking for. Then you can pick up. One has a computer and the other one is like the basic one with basic stitches. But this one has more stitches and more options that I will show you later. So let's go, let's start, let's do it. So here are the two different machines, the John Lewis GL100 and the Brother FS210 with a computer inside. I brought some accessories, some thread and fabric to show you how to thread and have some try with the stitches. The John Lewis GL100 is very simple to thread. It comes with the body and also very easy to plug with just one cable with the button on and off on the side. The John Lewis LS100 comes with 11 different type of stitch with the buttonhole, so it's like 12 different type of stitches. You have the possibility to change the length and the width. This is how you can choose different stitches under the name pattern. Like most of the sewing machine, here is a place where you can find the bobbin. Let's start threading the machine. And it's very easy. You have to follow some graphic on the machine when you start by 1. Now it's the time to thread the bobbin. With this type of machine, when the bobbin faces us, there is a particular way to put the bobbin in. It must be on the clockwise way and not in a different way. If not, you won't be able to make any stitches with your machine. So you must follow the clockwise way like I'm doing right now. This is very, very important. To bring the bobbin thread up, you need to bring the needle down, so you can use the roulette on the side to push your needle down and then bring up the upper thread, and you will see that the inside under thread will come up, and you will be able to grab it and push it too. Now let's try the sewing with 2 layers of satin. It's a satin duchesse. Unfortunately, the mic was not really well set up, so I can't make you hear the sound of the machine, but I can tell you that the sound was not too loud, and it was pretty okay, and the way you use the machine was very easy, not too complicated, and you will see that the stitches came up very well on the front and on the back, so it's doing a very good job. Now I want to try the zigzag, so let's try. I did not touch the length or the width, I left it as it is, so let's try. Sorry again for the sound, it was really bad, but the sound of the machine is not too loud, it's really okay, and the result of the zigzag stitch is pretty okay, front and back. It's a win for me, very easy to use once again. Most of the time the zigzag is more for if you want to sew an elastic, or you can also use it for the edge of your garment. This is how you thread your bobbin. Most of the machine comes with graphic where you just have to follow step by step, and this is the common way of threading the sewing machine to thread your bobbin. So the GL100 is a very basic sewing machine, very simple to use, very good for beginners. It comes with 3 different types of stitches, one for the buttonhole, the straight one, and also with some zigzag and some edges, the one you can use for edges, I mean. So it's very simple and easy to use. You don't get too much confused by using this sewing machine. I really and highly recommend it for people who wants to start learning how to sew with a sewing machine at home. I forgot to mention about the tension roulette, which will help you if you're having some issues with the upper or under thread when the stitches is not coming up well. You can use this tension roulette, but I really advise to leave it in the middle. And this is to sew backward. This is a Broder FS210, a sewing machine that comes with a computer integrated. Everything is digital, and to be honest with you, is one of my favorite sewing machines. Let's see how we can thread this sewing machine and try different type of stitches. You can see on the board there is so many different stitches, so it can be hard to make a choice, but most of them is for decoration stitches, but you also have the basic one. The Broder FS210 comes with different options that the other one did not have. For example, one of the most I really like is the one that will leave the needle down anytime you stop. It's very helpful if you have some angles to do. When you stop sewing, the needle will stay down and you can turn your fabric easily. You have 3 different speeds, which is very helpful also. Because it's a sewing machine with a computer integrated, if you need to change the length, the width, or pick up any type of stitches, it will be only digitally. So now the sewing machine is on, and you can see on the screen you can pick up any type of stitches. Each stitches come with numbers, so you have to enter the number of the stitch you want to be able to use it. As you can see, here is where you can change your length and your width by changing the numbers. Now let's start threading the sewing machine. The sewing machine comes with clear graphics on where you have to put the thread. Just follow how I do. The bobbin on this sewing machine comes face up, so you need to thread the bobbin anti-wise clock way, not like the other sewing machine, because if not, you're gonna have some issue to sew and have perfect seam. And this is very important. I started with the very slow speed with the same fabric, the satin duchesse, 2 layers, and it's pretty easy to use. I forgot to mention that I put the option of the needle down on. So as you can see, when I turn the fabric, the needle is not up and it doesn't mess the stitch. Once again, I'm very sorry, I can't put the mic off the video because it's very bad. I had a huge issue with the mic and I'm very sorry for that. But the sound of the sewing machine is very soft, not too loud, and that's perfect. Let's see how it looks on the front and on the back. So this is the front, very clear. And this is the back, it's also very clear, it's a very good sewing machine, quality one. Now I would like to try other stitches and just have fun and show you the result. Let's go. Okay, this is a result of the stitches. Can you see the quality of the stitches? Decorative stitches that you can use for decorative projects. The front and the back are so clear and neat. It's just amazing. So the test of this sewing machine is done, and as you can hear, I'm in love with this sewing machine. It's a perfect machine if you want to level up the sewing machine you already have at home. You can also start with this sewing machine, but it might give you some confusion at the beginning, but then it will be kind of easy for you. You can get lost with all the stitches, with all the choice, but at the end most of them are for decoration, so it's really up to you on where you want to start using for the first time your sewing machine, or you want to level up what you already have. I highly recommend this sewing machine. It's very strong and very powerful. And once again, there is no good or wrong sewing machine. I'm just giving my point of view, and I just tried the two different ones. Alright, this is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed trying these two different machines. I will just finish by saying that there is no good or wrong one. Once again, this one is good if you want to start to use a sewing machine and have a very simple project. And the other one, if you want to level up the sewing machine you already have at home, or you can also start directly with this one. There is nothing wrong with that. I'm a professional, so I can absolutely start with this one. I mean, use this one because it's not because there is small option of stitches that is not really good. For example, I use an industrial sewing machine at home, and it has only one stitches, and there is nothing wrong with that. But the other one has like 101, which it's okay, but you can get confused also, and you're like, wow, which one should I use? But it's more if you have, it's more if you need like decoration on your project. I thought it would be very good to have like two extreme one with a computer inside integrated, and the other one, a very basic one, to show you the difference so you can make your own choice. Basic one, advanced one, better for small projects. This one good if you want to level up your sewing machine you already have at home. Alright, this is the end of my video. I hope you enjoy spending time with me to see how you can create a sewing machine, different type of sewing machine. I had a very good time here trying this machine, and I want to say thanks again to John Lewis Liverpool. Special mention to Christine, who gave me the opportunity to do this video. If you have any question regarding sewing machine or fashion projects, don't hesitate of leaving me a comment or message me, and I will be happy to answer you and help you. And do not forget that I'm going to give some sewing class here for beginners, advanced with sewing project, but for this time, the next and first class will be for people who wants to know how to use a sewing machine in Liverpool. So if you are interested, click in the link in the description. More events will come with different cities, but for the first one will be Liverpool in September. So thank you for John Lewis for giving me this occasion. Once again, I want to thank you again watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And see you later for another video. Thank you. Bye bye.